watching Real Talk with Bob Mars.
Good morning, Sterile Processing Universe. This is Bob Mars with Beyond Clean, and this is Real Talk. This morning I wanted to share a personal story with you. Over the weekend, my wife and I had the opportunity to see our son get married. It was a beautiful ceremony where friends and family came in from all over the country and shared this occasion with us, and it was just an amazing weekend. That is, until we started serving dinner at the wedding. As I was going through the dinner line, I noticed something very strange. I noticed a look on faces that I see all too often. I stood back and I watched the staff that were serving the food, and I noticed two things. Number one, they were short-staffed, and number two, they didn't have enough food to provide to their customers. So, as the father of the groom who paid for the meal, I could have gotten really angry. I could have got all up in their faces. I could have yelled at them and said, I paid a lot of good money for this meal. Y'all need to be making this right now, and you need to make my guests happy, blah, 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 right? Or I could have stepped back and thought about it for a moment and stepped in and helped them do their job so they could get caught up. Well, folks, I chose the latter. I decided to work with them. And as I was running in and out of the kitchen, getting pans and restocking the food and making drinks and bringing drinks out, something strange happened. I look up and my brother-in-law is there with me running around. Then a friend joins me, then another friend. And next thing you know, we're caught up and the guests have what they need and they're eating. Although we still didn't have enough food, we were able to turn something negative into a positive. And when I talk about these kinds of things, I always relate them to my years in sterile processing, because this look is a look that I saw many times and I still see year after year, facility after facility that I go in. I see a look of desperation on staff's faces where they don't have enough equipment, they don't have enough instruments, they don't have enough staff, they don't have enough training, and la 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 la. You know the deal, the list goes on and on and on. But what they do have is the option to make a choice for the positive. And that positive is to step up and make the change. Be the change you want to see. Everybody's heard that, right? So step it up and help in your department, see where you're missing, help your staff, help the leaders, talk to administrators, help them understand why you need more instruments so you can provide the same standard of care every time. But be positive. Step up and make some change. And by the way, you don't have to have a title to be a leader. A lot of folks lead long before they actually have the formal title. So technicians, this goes out to you. Step it up, and when you see something that needs to get done, do it. What a great way to show your boss how much you care about what you're doing. Leader, when you see something happening, don't wait for your staff to ask you what's going on. Just step in and help. We can all do this, and we can turn negatives into positives. This is Bob Mars, and this is Real Talk.